You were at the Darbar Hall, Mahindra Humanities Center, Darbar Hall. Aaydan Notes from the margins, Urmila Pawar and Sushama Deshpande. Namita will join us in some time. Thank you.
Should I stand? Thank you. Hello, everybody. Uh, Urmila Pawar is quite well-known writer from Maharashtra. Her birth is in a Dalit family in Konkan area, which is quite not great to stay and to get the education. But Urmila, whatever her journey is, she has written in Aaydan. I think we should start with Urmila's what she wants to say. The basic thing, we both are not from English language, and even then we are going to speak in English. So everybody should try to understand what we are saying, because we may do certain wrong things also. So I would like to ask question to Urmila first, that why she thought of writing of Aaydan, which is her autobiography.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marathi writer. My mother tongue is Marathi, and I think my national language is Hindi, I think. And nowadays global language is English, but I am very poor in that. But I will try to talk. And please forgive me when I will make mistake. I am from Konkan region, and Konkan region is between the Arabian Sea Ocean and Sahyadri mountain, like a Chile, and it is very hilly area, a narrow area. There is very little food for survive poorers, and in that area, Dalit people are survived very badly, because untouchability was there. I am talking about my childhood till nowadays. So when I child, that time there was very Dalit people were very poor. There was untouchability. So everybody don't want to live with them, don't want to touch with to them, don't want to give them anything, and very poor they were. In that family, I born. My father, he was going to missionary school. So he learned something, the 6th standard, and he became a teacher. And because of he was teacher, he knows the value of teaching, value of the education, value of the knowledge. So he decided that our village was very hilly area. From that village, people going to sell their wood, sell their grass and all, fruits and all, to market. It was very quite long distance. In Ratnagiri district place, it was city. Hello, Namita. So, my father decided that he would take one place and keep us to in city to educate. So he purchased one land, and he made a little bit hut near road, and he kept us in city. But we siblings were there, 6 siblings, 3 sister, 3 brother. My elder sister was married, and next that there was brother, he died by typhoid, and we 4 were there. So when I was in 3rd standard, we were living in that village. That time my father died, and But before dying, he told my mother, be educated, my child. Don't go village. You here. You remain here. My mother was illiterate. She was only knowing the weaving of basket. So while weaving of basket, she fed us, she educated us till we are able to do something, duty or something like that. We were little, that time we were going to our village. We are fond of our village. We were going to there to bath in river, to cut the mango, to eat something, to wander here and the hilly area, like that. And their ladies were there. They were coming always to market to sell their bundle of wood and all. And they were very poor, but they were very good for us. They were loving to us. And I like them. And they were talking while going here and there. 10 or 15 kilometers they were going and to and fro. While going, they were talking. They were talking their stories. They were talking their Vedana, means pain. Their painful stories. They were laughing themselves also. They were laughing ourselves also. And they were telling the story like an actress. They were building the story like a writer. They have their skill, but they have no words. Means they have no lettering. They were illiterate, so they can't write. When I grown up, and I started to write story, and I was living, when I in Ratnagiri, from Ratnagiri I went to Mumbai, and I started service. I got married, I got 3 children, and I was starting writing stories. And I joined the 2 movements. One was feminist movement, and second was Dalit movement. In that movement, while working, I also grown up for myself. I also understand. Here Lakshmi is here, I think. Yeah. See, Lakshmi is from Sparrow, director from Sparrow. See, first time she interviewed me, and she gave me one courage that I can also talk, I can also explain, and I can also write my autobiography. She gave me courage, So, while the movement, I grown up, and then I wrote Aaydan. Whatever those ladies, pain of my my mother's, pain of my that ladies, and all, pain of myself, pain of woman. I wrote all things in this there, and the view of my life. This is the English translation, and so when it translated, then it is translated English, translated Hindi, translated in Kannada, now going to translate in Gujarati and Malayalam also. So,
dear friends, because of my coming in late, because of these problems, I was not able to introduce this session. So I don't need to introduce it now because we are deep into the session, but my request is that these 2 courageous ladies, these 2 wonderful writers, there's a third sitting in the audience, quite by chance, Ambai. Yeah, I'm requesting Ambai to come on the stage and join the conversation.
Oh, yeah. बीच बीच में मैं हिंदी भी बात करूंगी, ओके, क्योंकि हिंदी में तो वो जो औरतें थी, तो मैं सोचती थी कि उन औरतों के पैर चलते थे, वो बाजार आती जाती थी, बहुत हेवीली उनके सर पे बोझ था, फिर भी वो गाती थी, गाना गाती थी। उनके गाने में, उनके कहानियों में रंग थे, कलर थे, साउंड थे, भावनाएँ ऐसे लथपथ थी, वो सब वो मेरे जहन में बैठा था। वो सब मैंने मेरे जहन में, बाद में मैंने रियलाइज़ किया कि वो दुख भी मेरा दुख है। और बाद में मेरी जो माँ, वो मेरा भाई पहले चल बसा, बाद में दूसरे भाई भी, उसका भी डेथ हो गया। और कोइंसिडेंटली मेरा भी लड़का जो मेडिकल में पढ़ता था, वो भी एक्सीडेंट में जब भी होगा, तब मैं रियलाइज़ किया कि मैं उस दुख में से भागने के लिए लिखना शुरू किया। क्या लिखती थी मुझे पता नहीं, कुछ भी लिखती थी, मेरा माइंड उधर कॉन्सेंट्रेट करती थी। जब मैंने रियलाइज़ किया कि वो औरतें भी चलती थी, कहानियाँ बताती, वो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन करती थी अपना दुख उसमें। मेरी माँ भी टोकरियाँ बुनती थी, वो बुनाई में अपना दुख दर्द वीविंग करती थी, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन करती थी, और मैं मेरे राइटिंग में करती हूँ। तो ये हमारी जो वीविंग है वो जैसे एक सी है। तो मैंने वो जो ऑटोबायोग्राफी मैंने वो लिखी और उसका ट्रांसलेशन होगा जैसे बताया, तो ग्रंथाली करके उन्होंने मराठी में ट्रांसलेशन किया उसका। और फिर अभी सुषमा बताएगी कि उसको ड्रामा करने का उसके मन में कैसे आया, हाउ शी थिंक दैट इट विल बी एज अ ड्रामा।
Thanks, Urmila. Basically, I read this book quite long ago, but doing a theatre out of this book was not my idea. It was an idea of a well-known English theatre writer, Ramu Ramanathan. And I think he was after me quite long that you should do a theatre particularly of Aaydan. Urmila was not ready that time. She refused to give me permission to do the theatre. But 2-3 years I was behind her that give us permission. And she was feeling that again to go with all pain, I am not interested, and who is going to come to see this play was basic idea. When she said yes, and I took the script in my hand, I want to tell clearly that whatever the book is, I have edited the book to performance, for the performance. I haven't done any rewriting of the book. That's Urmila's writing. But while doing the editing of book, I kept in my mind the basic thing that her character, I showed her mother and father's figure, so their thinking, their personalities, everything should come in this theatre. Her thinking process. So the person should get the experience of book when he will see the performance. That was one thing. And she expressed us that her mother used to weave the bamboo, and that weaving gave courage to her mother. Urmila started writing, so she was weaving the words. So that she explained herself. So when doing this theatre, I thought of 3 artists, particularly in this play, one thing, and the set should be of the bamboo, because her mother used to do that work, and that is the base of the thing. So set is like this, and I took these 3 artists particularly because I should be able to weave properly the movements was basic idea of doing theatre. And then we edited the book, and girls started doing it, but these all 3 are actresses from theatre. And because we were doing the book, the basic thing, expression was, it's okay. When she has written the dialogue, doing those dialogues was quite okay. But narration part, I was asking them to do it emotionally, and they were in the beginning was unable to understand that. But slowly they grasped it, how to do that. And this is the photos from our rehearsals. And so they started doing it quite well. And these 3 girls, they do. This is a representative story. And it's not only of Urmila. It's any girl from the rural area who has such background. So I feel that keep Urmila aside, and see the story as a representative story. So these three girls, they do the role of Urmila as well as any other role. So they do their mother, sometimes father. So like this, somebody is at the moment mother, she is Urmila next moment. Somebody is father at the moment, next moment she is mother. Sometimes Urmila's husband. Any character, all character, these three girls with the use of their odni, what we say for the odni in English? So with that little bit changes, they do like this. And so the process was very interesting, and these 4 stools we used to take here and there to create the some locations and all, and like that we developed this theatre piece. And through gestures and their some voice culture, they could do the different roles also. For the first performance I was very tense, because this concept how people will take everybody is Urmila on the stage, but afterwards I got quite a good response. One thing I want to mention is that while editing the book, I haven't took Urmila with me, because basic book is her writing. So while editing it, I kept her aside. I did my editing completely, and then I read that piece to her. Okay, is it okay for you? And very thankful to Urmila that she agreed. After that, even she started editing with me also the book, and she agreed for each and everything what we decided. And then I read with Ramu, and in this whole process all these 3 girls were together. We were reading together, we were doing editing together. So lot of things together we did. These are theatre persons, so they were not knowing exactly about the movement, about her path, because artists should understand her commitment to the Dalit movement, her commitment to the feminism. Because Urmila's, what I fascinate more in this book is Urmila's journey as a girl from a rural area to as a writer, as a feminist, as a Dalit activist, and that growth is such a fascinating thing. That is one thing. Another thing what I appreciate most is particularly she looked at herself with the humor. The book is not reactionary. She looked at her all experiences with humor, and that capacity she has, and that is something very interesting in the book. And so like this we did our performance. I called her for the first performance. Till then Urmila was not knowing what exactly we are doing in a theatre, and I am very much thankful to her that she never asked me that please give me permission to come for the rehearsal, because we were a little frightened that what will be her reaction. So we thought after the first performance she will see and we can take her whatever the reactions are. So I think after the first performance, I think Urmila should give her response.
तो एनसीपी में प्रोग्राम हो गया तो बहुत ही बेहतरीन, क्योंकि मैं इसको जानती थी, ये बहुत अच्छी एक्ट्रेस है, वेरी नाइस डायरेक्टर है, ऑथर है, लेकिन उसने मेरा जो ये आत्मकथन प्रेजेंट किया, मैं भी नहीं सोच सकती थी कि ये 3 लड़कियों के द्वारा इस तरह से वो प्रेजेंट करेगी. जिस तरह अंबई ने भी जब मेरा इंटरव्यू लिया और मेरा एक बुकलेट छापा, तब भी मैं नहीं सोचा था मैंने कि मुझ पे कोई बुक आएगा. उस तरफ मुझे एकदम सडनली ये हो गया. और इसका डायरेक्शन का ये इतना बेहतरीन है कि मेरे लाइफ में 3-4 घटनाएं ऐसी है कि जो इन्होंने बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से दिखाई. जैसे कि हमारा कन्वर्शन हो गया. पहले हम हिंदू रिलीजन में थे, बाद में हम वी बिकम बुद्धिस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर. So that time we were very little, and people were also ignore what happened to us. What is the conversion? Is what is that? What change? तो वो जो ये रहता है कि भगवान को नारियल नहीं देना है, भगवान के पास प्रे नहीं करना है, उसको प्रार्थना नहीं करना, उसके साथ मांगना कुछ नहीं है, उल्टा हम अपना कुछ चाहिए तो अपने वजूद पे, अपने बलबूते पे खुद ही हासिल करना है, खुद ही एजुकेटेड होना है, खुद ही पावरफुल होना है। ये विचार यानी क्या है वो हमको पता नहीं था। ये तो ये जो संभ्रम है, ये इसने इतना खूबी से बताया है उसमें। ये एक हकीकत। दूसरी हकीकत है मेरी लड़की के शादी की। जो लड़की इनके पास सर्विस करती थी, मेरी लड़की एमए हो गई थी, और मैंने उसको बताया था कि अगर आपको कोई लड़का पसंद हो तो आप शादी कर सकती है, हमारा कुछ ऐसा ये नहीं है कि फलाना नहीं। तो उसने बताया नहीं, और हमने एक लड़के के साथ उसका प्रपोज मैरिज ये किया, शादी के सब जोड़ा, ये वो सब हो गया, हॉल खाना वाना सब हो गया। नेक्स्ट डे शादी है, पहला दिन मेरी लड़की कहती है कि मुझे शादी नहीं करनी है। मेरे लाइफ में एक लड़का है और उसको मैं इनविटेशन देने गई तो उसने बताया कि मैं तुम्हें से शादी करने वाला हूँ, तुम ये क्या दे रही हो। वो अम्बई उसको भी जानती है। तो ये मुझके ऊपर जैसा बॉम्ब था, लेकिन मैं मोमेंट में एकदम टफ हो गई थी। इसलिए मैंने मेरा दिमाग सही जगह पर रख के सोचा कि अगर ये शादी ये लड़की नहीं बोलती है। मैंने लड़के को बुलाया, उसको पूछा क्या हो गया, तुम अभी ये सब इन्विटेशन बोलोगे अभी बोलता है। वो बोला मुझे अभी स्ट्रिंक हो गया, मैं पहले मालूम नहीं था, अभी हो गया। अरे किए क्या जवाब तुम्हारा? तो बोला ठीक है, तो तुम शादी करेगा पक्का? देखो हाँ। फिर मैंने बोला मेरे मिस्टर को भी बहुत ही करना पड़ा, मेरे तो बहुत पापड़ बेलने पड़े, मेरे लोगों ने जूते तक मुझे मारना बाकी रखा कि ये गौन केस है औरत इस तरह के। तो मैंने कहा कि नहीं, मेरी लड़की की शादी उस लड़के के साथ ही होना चाहिए। और
I want to tell particularly, she stood very firmly with her daughter, which is something very interesting, because everybody started abusing her. Because that time she was quite a well-known speaker and all, and so such a lady, she doesn't have time for girl and she doesn't have time for daughter. These type of the things were happening, and she stood by her daughter, which is something very extraordinary thing she has done. And I think even many things are here in the story as we can tell you, but we have short of a time here, and so they have constrained our time by 20 minutes. So, so the last 5 minutes, particularly, they told that we would like to invite the questions also.
No, one incident.
She can.
No, actually, Urmila has reduced a beautiful story into just 10 minutes. But before she wrote the autobiography, how she started writing, there was no space for her to write in her house. Like Virginia Woolf says, she didn't have a room of her own. And in the night she wrote when she didn't want to disturb her husband. So she would light a candle and she would write in the night. And writing was not considered all that important. But what brought me close to Urmila was the one story of hers which created a lot of controversy in Maharashtra. And the Brahmins started saying that this story is against our culture. She had written a story about a mango vendor. And in Marathi, mango is also used to kind of describe a woman's breast. So when this woman goes to sell the mangoes, people would ask questions with double meaning. They would say, are these mangoes soft? Are they hard? Can we touch them? You know? And her son, he realizes that these are double meaning words. And he wonders why his mother never objects. Then once when he goes to the market, some drunkards come and say the same thing. And the mother drives them away, knowing what they're saying. Then he realizes that all along his mother knew the meaning of what they were saying, but she has to sell the mangoes, so she was keeping quiet. And this is the story that Sparrow translated among one other story. And when she wrote this, they said that it is against the culture. But what she was writing was about the culture. And that's when, because they created such a controversy, Urmila Pawar became very famous after that, and everybody wanted to read her stories.
I think before we stop, we would like to show you a small portion of a theater, what we do.
Yeah.
So please start video. Vikram, thanks to you.
विहिरीवर कपडे धुवायला जाताना माईला सांगितलं आता 3 दिवस बस बाहेरच. चौथ्या दिवशी नाहून धुवून ओटी पडवी सारवून घरात आली. त्यानंतर एक 7-8 दिवस गेले असतील नसतील विहिरीवर कपडे धुवायला. हो माझी खरोखरच पाळी चालू झाली ना. आता फजितीचीच वेळ आली. माई ए माई माईला घराबाहेर लांब नेलं आणि सांगितलं आता बोलू नको राहा घरातच. फक्त विहिरी जवळ आणि निरवशाच्या पडवीत जायचं नाहीस. हा निरवशी म्हणजे आमच्या घराण्यात पुन्हा एका पुरुषाला मूल झालं नाही. तो निर्वंश वारला. सण वार त्याला नैवेद्य ठेवतात. तो ठेवला नाही तर तो कोपतो अशी समजूत होती. मग त्याची बायको का कोपत नव्हती कुणास ठाऊक.
कित्या ग हसता.
ह्या दिवसात माझे कपडे लपवताना माझी अगदी त्रेधा तिरपीट होत होती. विहिरीवर कपडे धुवायला निघाले. माई पाणी काढून द्यायला यायची. सासू विचारायची
काय गो झाले ना सगळ्यांचे कपडे धुवून. हा मग आता हिरीवर काय नेता आणि दोघे किती जाता.
मी 7-8 दिवसांपूर्वीच पाळी नसताना ओटी पडवी सारवली होती. पण आमच्या माईच्या डोक्यात विटाळाचा खूळ. मग तिच्यासाठी तिच्याच मदतीने पुन्हा घर सारवलं. आणि नवीन सून काम करणारी आहे घर स्वच्छ ठेवणारी आहे म्हणून सासूला मात्र बरं वाटलं.
नवरा झालेला हरिश्चंद्र प्रथमच बायकोला मला सोडून सकाळची 6ची बस पकडून नोकरीच्या ठिकाणी जायला निघाला. खरं तर मला वाईट वाटायला हवं होतं पण मला काहीच वाटलं नाही. मुळात मी सासरी आले ही भावनाच मला शिवली नव्हती. सासरची सगळी माणसं ओळखीची आणि नेकीची होती. सासूर वसाचं नाव नव्हतं. सासरे तर मला
It's in Marathi.
Thank you very much.
At the moment, but soon from 8th March we will be starting Hindi translation, Hindi play of Aaydan. The first performance we are going to do it in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, and so after that Hindi performance will be there for you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need at least 2 hours to talk about Urmila. 30 minutes is too short.
We wish to thank Urmila Pawar, Sushama Deshpande,